One of the earliest memories that I have of my uncle was in Santa Cruz in Asha Colony, and he had taken me to the bus stop, a bus number 231, so that we could drop my mother and she would take a bus to Santa Cruz and then go to my house in Borivali. And I was crying, and he took good care of me. He would take me for haircuts. He would teach me how to read and write ABCD and numbers. So he did a great job. And one of the things I remember about him is that he was never scared of anything. I remember in 1971 when we had the war, he was standing on the terrace when the Pakistani planes flew by and we were in darkness. We had all these blackouts and these sirens. And that time we were eating batata, vada and fruit salad. And he would stand out in the balcony and my grandmother would call him in. So he was not scared and very educated because he had done the pilot's course. So it was not as if he knew his stuff. He studied in Mitibai and he had done the pilot's course long time before there was Google. So today you have all these people who are pilots and this and that. But that time you had to be an engineer to be a pilot. And he had done the course, but unfortunately the practice hours for the pilot was very costly, so he could not go through with it at that time. So those are my early memories of Asha Colony. And he took care of me, so I respect that and I am grateful for that. After the war, 1971 war, when I finished my junior and senior KG in Mrs. Rose's academy, which has now become madrasa, I moved to Borivali with my parents. Came back, we had moved to Valkeshwar for a year, I think. And then eventually in 1973, we moved to Anand Society, which is where we stayed for many years after that. At least I'm thinking that he stayed there for a good 35 years. From 73 to 2008. Before moving to USA, of course, many things have happened. And I feel that he's a very modest person, so he does not show off. But I think that mentally he is strong because he has been through his, share of ups and downs in life. And he has tried to do good no matter what. And he has taken care of his mother, and that is very important. He would go so many times to buy the medicines that my grandmother would want. So he's done his duties to perfection. And of course, when he went to USA, he had to work very hard initially because life is hard in USA. But eventually he settled there, and of course they made a future for their son. And if you want to know how important he is to the Shah family, you should see the number of guests that had come from Ahmedabad, that came from everywhere around the world was because of him. And of course, Mommy had planned it to perfection and invited everybody, which was a great job, by the way. But yeah, so he has one of his strengths is that he is very calm most of the time, and he takes in life's blows. He was calm when I banged my uncle's car into a bus and it cost him 2,500. He was calm when I had a health problem and I used his bedroom because I had a big health problem. And he has always been calm. And that's why, being calm is very important. If you are calm, then half the battle is won, if you are calm. It boosts your immune system if you're calm. So, yeah, that's life.